Okay, so you may be wondering, how does CBC project an election? Who does that? What does that look like? Behold Meg Banks. Meg Banks is the boss of us when it comes to elections, in charge of CBC's Decision Desk. This is also your 44th election.
That's right.
So Meg knows a thing or two about a thing or two. I want to ask you about the Decision Desk. What does it actually mean? What are you doing?
So we are watching the results as they come in throughout the course of the night. We watch the vote share, we watch the seat change, we watch a whole whackload of metrics, and when we are ready to make a call, we will make a projection. We do two sets of projections. There's a team of journalists who make a projection in all 343 ridings, and there's myself and a couple of my colleagues who will watch the whole national picture, and we'll make a projection about the government when the time is right.
Okay, let's break down where you are, because some of us will be on the floor. You know, we like Rosie and Ian and me and David Cochran, and so we are offering people the results, and we're doing some of our own math.
That's right.
You're somewhere else with many more calculators.
I am right over there with Sherry Musgrave and a bunch of other very experienced journalists, and yeah, we sit and we watch the results come in. You're right, there are at least two calculators involved.
So how does it work, like on a writing basis? Who does what? How do you break down the workload?
So we have a team of journalists who sit around a literal desk called the Decision Desk. They're in Montreal. And they're all in a room that's like locked down, and they don't get any sort of outside pressure from anybody. And they're all assigned a certain number of ridings. It's overseen by two supervisors. We have a rule that two people sign off on every call, and they will watch the returns in their assigned ridings, where they've studied the riding histories, they've got in touch with people in the riding, they know their stuff about the candidates and the political history. And when the parameters are met, when the thresholds are met, when they've seen enough vote counted in that certain riding, and the gap between 1 and 2 is too big to be overcome, then they will make the call.
And it's not just a matter of waiting until every vote is counted.
No, yeah. Like journalistically and mathematically, it makes sense for us to make a projection well before every last vote is counted. In some cases. In other cases, it may be too tight. The race may be too tight, and we'll have to wait for a really long time to make a call, which happens all the time.
What is, for you, the thing that happens that you think people at home possibly don't realize?
Well, there's no guesswork here. There's no going out on a limb. A projection is mathematically and journalistically a projection, but we don't go until we know, for sure. So yeah, we are all about being right. We are not about being first. We take it super seriously, and we make sure that we've got it before we tell Canada what's going on.
And for you, the best moment of any election for all 44 that you've done?
The minute the first result comes in.
Why?
Oh, it's so exciting. that is the minute that it's real. That's the moment that it's happening. It's democracy in action. And we are so lucky to be able to be part of it.